Yo, what's good guys, it is JD here. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the No We Spent Road to Glory. An exciting one because it's a day for a Hall of Fame badge. And you know, I love my Hall of Fame badges. We have hit level 39. The end is in sight. Kevin Garnett just 14,000 away. Feels good, man. And we're going to take our level 39 badge. I've got it in my redeem prize section right here. I'm going to go through each badge and the data that's out there. 2K Lab have done tests on a few of the badges. But let me know down below, if you got level 39, what badge did you take? I've already got my mind made up. I know what I'm taking. And hopefully somewhere down the line, it's going to make us a lot of MT. We have played 10 games today. 10 in the Showdown tier. My overall record is 108 to 28. I'll show you my Showdown record in just a bit. But 10 games in the Showdown tier, that is no joke. We have also completed these spotlights. They are done. And I'm stacking up some shoe boosts for tomorrow's video. We're going to open 10. I've got 8 right now. We've got a Shot Creator Award pack, and then we've got the 3 Dynasty packs to open up. And in terms of MT, we've got 900k. We're going to take that up to 1.1 million with plenty of cards to cash in on, and 2 new cards today, Pink Diamond, Sean Marion, and Arvidas a bonus. So, plenty to go through. Let's jump into it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe for the daily videos and check out Facebook for the daily streams. Facebook.com/JDCrossover. So, Weekend Warrior. I don't think it's going to happen, I'll be honest. Yes, it's for a primetime pack, but it's late on Sunday, and I don't know if I can be bothered to play with it offline, if I'm honest. In terms of where our XP has come from, limited edition, we've only got 20 more rebounds to get, and that's another 1,250 XP. And, you know, we've got another 1,000 here. I think we're going to need next Friday's XP to be able... I mean, we haven't done any here, to be fair. That's another 2,500. I think we might need next Friday's XP to be able to push us over the finish line for KG, but it's not going to be too long. And that is very, very exciting. In terms of offline play, the Shot Creator Award pack I've got, or the badge pack, is from the PS5 exclusive challenge. So I went over to Next Gen, played that. I didn't like the Next Gen gameplay. It just feels weird to me, obviously, because I play this so much. But it just felt weird to me, and I don't really like it. Showdowns here. 17 and 2. Is it good? Should I be happy? I'm kind of not happy. 19 games played so far. Played against 8 guys with Gary Payton. The last game I played, I lost. It went to overtime, which is very, very sad. And, you know, 2K just kind of decides that they want people to win, and they're going to win. My opponent had an injured Isaiah Thomas for 3 quarters. And in the 4th quarter, he then had Gatorade as well. So a Gatorade Isaiah Thomas with an injury, and he was still blowing past people. There was absolutely no detriment to that player at all. So they need to rework it completely. My opponent hit a couple of earlys as well, which really triggered me. And yeah, I should have won the game. I was better than the opponent, but you know, when it's a close game like that, little things make a difference, and 2K makes the difference. And they gave it to my opponent. But 17 and 2 is still really good. The pace is strong. 65 and 17 is what you need to get the Showdown Award. So we are on pace, but my goodness, it is so intense. This tier is no joke. This is the most intense 2K I've ever played in my life. Every single game, you have to be on it 100%. And if you're not, you will lose. It's that simple. So, yeah, 2K have they've created a monster. We all thought Unlimited was bad. We didn't realise it could get even worse. But here we are. It's got even worse. And, yeah, hello, Showdown tier. Dynasty packs, anything from these? You can get shakes out of these, believe it or not. I know, you probably didn't get one, and neither did I. You can get shakes from these. You can get diamonds. I believe you can get pink diamonds from these. I don't know if you can get pink diamonds, maybe that'd be a little bit too much. But you can get diamonds out of these, but obviously we are not that lucky. So basically, all we've played these Dynasty spotlights for, about 1,000 MT from these packs, and then 15 tokens and 1,500 XP. So really bad spotlights in the grand scheme of things. Really worthless spotlights. 2 players. I mean, sure, that's maybe 1,300 MT. Really bad in the grand scheme of things, though. So we'll sell all those. And then speaking of selling, we've got 11 outcomes here. 10 of them are Steve Nash. Let's get rid of this Kevin McHale. This is the 75 McHale. We did his XP. Get him gone. Steve Nashes. These are all coached Steve Nashes. Bought them all for between 10 and 11,000 MT, and I sold 10 of them for 18, 19, and one there for 21k. Lovely. I'm not intentionally going out of my way to, like, you know, invest in him, but people just put them up so often, and I just happen to be at the right time. And, you know, if I search once and there's like 10 that have got a 10,000 MT bid, I'll just chuck my bid on it and see what happens. And then a lot of the time, as you see, we actually get one. I don't actually have one in the collection right now. He is currently 20k. So 20k is the cheapest, but in the mornings, there's usually so many on bids. And we are just farming MTs. We're back up to 1.1 mil. I like it. And like I said, we're going to open up 10 of these Diamond Shoe Boost packs tomorrow. I've got 8 made, and I need to make another 2, obviously. So that's going to take too long, and we might make some MT out of that. We probably won't, but we might. Let's talk quickly about the new cards that came out today. It wasn't Marc Gasol, it was Sean Marion, who is not selling for 100,000 MT right now because of his release. But stats-wise, very strong. 90 layup, 90 dunk, 87 3-ball, but the release is doo-doo. Insane defense. Look at that, putting Melo to shame. Better than Gerald Wallace. Insane boards and great speed. That's a super solid card. Sean Marion, really, really good. But you got to remember his jump shot is a problem. And then we've got another big man. Where is he? Here he is. Arvydas Sabonis. Just shy of 300k, 250k. Interesting. So we've had Moses Malone. We've had Marc Gasol. And now we've got Sabonis. Of course, we've got D-Rob out there. 80 layup and 75 dunk. So he does not have the driving that D-Rob has, but he's got 92 3-ball. He's got the passing, but meh. 93 blocks, very nice. 84 interior defense. D-Rob's better rebounding. But then you got your 66 speed, your 66 acceleration, 70 vertical, and 73 lateral. I'm still taking David Robinson, and if anything, I'm taking Marc Gasol over 400. Oh my god, 450. I ain't taking it for 450k, but I would have them ranked D-Rob, then Marc Gasol, then Sabonis, and Moses Malone. I don't know, somewhere in there. I mean, he's cheap. He's a buyout. That's crazy. In terms of value, Moses Malone is probably the best value one. But in terms of the best, you can't look past this guy right here. D-Rob is that guy. Right, let's go ahead and get ourselves a Hall of Fame badge. So currently we've got Green Machine, we've got Post Spin Technician, we've got another one coming through Limited when we get that 5 rings. We may have 2 coming from the Showdowns here. I hope we do. Christ, if not, it's going to make me very sad. And this is the only other one that we can get in Season 1. That's it. 5 cards. Sadly, you can't take all 5. My goodness, that would be awesome if we could. Bullet Passer, Rise Up, Menace, Catch and Shoot, Rebound Chaser. Do not, in any universe, take Rise Up, the most worthless badge in this pick by far. We then have, we'll go right to left, we've got Rebound Chaser. Rebound Chaser, obviously, always a solid badge in-game. There's no testing on it, but last year the test showed that, Rebound Chaser was very good. But big men are already having this badge. They're already coming with this badge off rip. And do you really care about it on a point guard or a small forward at this point in the game? Later on in the year, yes, it will be big because when point guards come out and they've got every playmaking and every shooting badge and you want to badge them out, you've got to go for defensive badges, and Rebound Chaser will be one of those. But for right now, I don't think it's that good. Catch and Shoot, 2K Lab have done their test. You can go ahead and check this out. Just Google 2K Labs, it'll come up. Look for Catch and Shoot under their badges. It gives about a 10% increase on shots. I don't think that's that incredible because you've got to think there's so many other factors that go into taking a shot anyway. And shooting in this year is just so easy anyway. I don't think that really holds up weight as like a top tier shooting badge. Menace, we don't have testing on this badge. It's similar to Clamps from what I can understand. A lot of people have gone for Menace, and if you've gone for it, I don't blame you because I think there is some hype around this badge. I think there's this kind of like a myth or just like a conception that this is a brilliant badge. It would be my number 2 pick, but my number 1 pick is going to be Bullet Passer. 2K Lab, again, have done their testing on this badge, and at each badge level, so Bronze, Silver, Gold, and Hall of Fame, it removes, or it speeds up your pass by 7 frames per second. So at Hall of Fame, it throws a pass, or the player throws a pass, 28 frames quicker than a player with no Bullet Passer. What does that mean? It just means you're going to get to your shooter a lot quicker. A wide open shot that will be, a shot that will be wide open with a Hall of Fame Bullet Passer pass would maybe be just open or lightly contested with no Bullet Passer, and that makes a huge difference this year. So Hall of Fame Bullet Passer, we'll take that. Thank you very much, 2K. Don't mind if I do. Let's have a look at our Hall of Fame badges, and there it is. So that's a very nice Hall of Fame badge. Green Machine's alright, Post Spin is dreadful, but Bullet Passer is very, very strong. So I hope our limited one can be strong. And then I just hope we can get this Showdowns here. I don't know if we can, if I'm honest. It's mentally so draining. You have no idea how unless you're there. If you're in the Showdown tier, you know. I've played against 8 Gary Paytons. You might be thinking, well, you should play against other people in the Showdown tier because that's where you're at. But it's an 82 game season. Do the top teams in the NBA play against each other every day? Is it a league made up of 41 Bucks and 41 Warriors or whoever, you know, the Wizards or whatever, or Lakers, whatever? Like, no. Like, you have your easy games against your Pistons, your Pels. You get some free gimmies. Showdowns is not giving me many gimmies, I'll be honest. I think out of the 19 games I've played, I think 4 or 5 have been easy. So maybe a quarter of the games have been easy. The other ones have all been against Super Sweats. If we're going to get this reward, my God, we'll have earned it. And this is going to be a one and done take. I'm not doing this again. If we don't make this, we don't make it. I'm just going to concede that I'm not good enough. If I can't do it the first time I'm asking, if I finish like 60 and 22, not going to happen. And you might say, yeah, well, your record now is looking good. You know, maybe it's over that. Yeah, my record is decent. And right now we're actually on a streak of, what are we on a streak of? 61 and 8. I'm actually on 61 and 8 right now. So if I win 4 more games, I'd be 65 and 8 over my last, 73 games. So we are on pace. We have got the skill. We can do it. But mentally, can I do it? I don't know. But there we go. We've got another Hall of Fame badge into the collection. 10 more games done in the Showdown tier. And you guys did seem to enjoy yesterday's video of a live game in the Showdown tier. So we might do some more as we get further on through. But if you want to see these games every single day, Facebook.com/JD Crossover. So that's going to do it for me today. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hall of Fame badge is always a good time. And Bullet Passer, in my opinion, is the strongest one that you can take. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time, and peace.